Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy from Create with Kate 56. How's everybody doing? Doing pretty well here. Today I am going to combine two requests, and this will probably be more than, I know it will be more than one video, but what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the faux leather on a file folder, and then also Vanya at SS Digital Studio has one of my folios in her listings for one of her kits, and she says she's had several requests for a tutorial on how to do that. So we're gonna do the faux leather look and do a folio today. So I just have a regular size hanging file folder here. My folio, it's gone, so I can't reference to it, but I looked back at the video and I can kind of put it together closely to what it was before. I do have a couple of tweaks I'm going to do to it as well, but yeah, pretty much I'm going to try and keep the same format that I had in the original video. What I need to have is 8.5 by 6, and I need to keep one of these sides and cut the other one off. So I've got my, somewhere, here it is. I've got my paper cutter here. So we are going to, hopefully, yep, we are. I'm going to cut right down this score line on this folder right here, and I'll tell you how big it is in just a second, so you know if you don't have the same size as I do. So from that fold line, I have cut off 3¼ inches off the edge. So this will be our back. This one I want to cut just up to this hanging part, and I'm not sure if that's going to work. Let me see if I can get this. Sometimes they open up real easily and sometimes it's just a mess, but well, we lucked out that time. So I'm going to cut pretty close to this edge right here. Over just a teeny bit. It doesn't have to be exact, just close is good. I'm just going to cut that section off. Alright, now we need 8.5 inches, which I've already marked on both of my pieces, and I can see that's not cut straight, so I'll have to go back and do that. So I'm going to fold it in half this way because this is where my marks are. And where is it? There it is. We're going to cut that right there, and this will be 8.5 inches tall. I'm just going to cut that off. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So that's it for the cutting. Hang on to all these pieces because you'll use them. Except for the middle, of course, but yeah. Okay. So that when I'm going to fold this right at this next mark here. They put little score lines in it, so that makes it easier. Easy is good. Just to give you an idea what we're going to end up with here. So we got that in the original, and that's going to make us a little spine. And actually, I think, yeah, that should be good. Okay. move this back here. Oh, I got my bone folder right here. Sorry about the sun, but it's a nice, bright, sunny morning here today. I was just over to my son's house. I had to care for the chickens while they were gone for Miss Elizabeth and Katie's bunnies. So they're all taken care of and all good to go. And then this one, we need to mark a let's see, let's mark it on this side. Gotta make sure it'll fit. 1/4 of an inch. Yep. Okay. So to the left of the flap, I'm going to mark a 1/4 of an inch. And score that. Close that. That'll be okay there. And fold this. Give it a little rub. Okay. And then that is going to be our flap over on this side. Now before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and even up this even up this line right here because it's I missed a little bit. Should be good right there. Still has a little bit of that. Hang on. We'll get it yet. I hope. I'll see, now that's the thing. I'll get it with the scissors in a bit. So this is going to be our little folio. And we're going to have a journal in here. In this wider spine area. This is our back page. And this is our flap. So there we go. Okay, now I'll show you how to do this faux leather look. It's not real technical. Just use this. This is Kiwi brand brown shoe polish we got here. And you kind of want to get it going off your thing, otherwise you're going to leave some circles where you press down. These are kind of coated, so we'll see. I haven't tried this on, I don't think, on this type of file folder, but we'll see how it turns out. It takes a few coats, but it's very simple to do. Like that. And it gets all wet and foldy, and that's okay. It'll work out. And I just did what I told you not to do, but Thankfully, I didn't get a circle. I think it's because this paper is kind of coated that it didn't soak up that circle too much. And actually, the texture in this file folder is kind of cool because it even makes it look more like leather to me. Looks really good. I don't know if you can tell or not yet, but there we go. Let's go over that a little bit more. And now I'm going to put you on pause while I dry, and I'll be right back. Well, apparently I didn't hit that button right. I went through on top of this with some brown and black mixed together, and it just gave it a little deeper tone. So that's the excuse me, if I learned how to talk, this is the second coat. So sorry, I was just putting shoe polish on, so there wasn't a real big bunch of mist. So now I'm going to give it a quick dry, and we can do the last coat. So I'm just going to leave the camera on. Sorry about the noise. It doesn't take long. And there, that's ready to go. Now we'll go back to our brown. And it just really comes alive, I think, with this last coat. And it should be going this direction because we went the other direction the last time. I don't think it makes any difference, really. I don't know, but make sure we get every little spot here. I'm sorry if some of this is out of frame. It's a long piece right now, so. And if you get a couple little bubbles, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll go over it one more time this way, real quick, though I know it's still wet. Isn't this great fun here? Wish you could see the process. I'm going to get my fingerprints out of there and here. Okay, now I'll dry this side. now we're going to give it a little buff and see how it came out. This is just a little piece of fleece that I use for this. You can see it start to take a nice little sheen, little shine. Okay, let me hold it up, take a look and see. We've got some dark spots there. That's great. I think we got it. Looks pretty good. There we go. So we got, I want that on this side. Got our little fold-in page here. And we have our little flap over here. So that you can see we have room for our journal inside. Okay. I think that will be it for this video. Next one, we will reinforce these. Well, let's just do that now. What the heck, huh? Get all this base part done, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. So if we use this, that's going to leave a big bumpity bump. I don't know if I really want to do that. How about, what shall we use? Let me go get something. I'll be right back. Okay, found some muslin. I think we'll use that. It's just been coffee dyed. Get a little 1 inch. Might not need 2 of them. Not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got enough for both of them. Just getting the strings off here. I'll put that, oops. Put that right there. I'll leave a little hanging off the edge. Do a little bit of fraying. Because I like that. And this part up here is the salvage. Let's cut that off. Get a little bit of roughing up going there. So there's that one. And cut another one. Same size. Pretty much. Fray up these ends. All right. get my fabric tack really quick here. And if we go past a little bit, that's okay. So we're just gonna add some papers on there anyhow. Don't want to stand that up, it'll never come back out. And I just have a light coat on there, so hopefully it won't go through the fabric much. Try to center it. There we go. There's one. And the second one. Bring this up here, make sure you can see what I'm doing. I have to figure out how to hook up my computer to my camera so I can see what I'm doing. I have no idea how to do that. I'll have to do some Googling, I guess, unless anybody has some great tips for me. That'd be wonderful. Okay, so we've got our reinforcement fabric there. Okay, let's give it another little fold. Make sure everything stays where it belongs. And give that a little rubbity-rub. And this side. Folder here. There we go. Make sure nothing will pucker that way. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. So, all right, next time we'll work on covering the insides. We'll do the, will we do that? Debating on a magnetic closure or just the button and string, which is, I really like that look, button and string. We could do both. Let's do both. That'll be cool. All right, so next time we'll work on covering the inside, get our magnets put into place. We'll make our button and string closure and do some pockets. Yeah. All right. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I will see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.